Oh, tiny. Ah, looks like a little lump. Look at that. My name is Delana Cherie, and today we are putting to the test the KKW Contour and Highlight Sticks. We are talking about price. We are talking about grams. We are talking about everything, and we are actually comparing it to the NYX Wonder Stick and seeing if KKW is as controversial as they say it is, and if there are actually drugstore products that could actually totally replace this guy. I have been wanting to try these products for so long. So since these are cream products, I'm not going to put any powder on my face because I wouldn't want it to like mess with how they're going to apply. It doesn't have any application recommendations, so we're just gonna open it up. I do really love the packaging. Even though it's so simple, it's like unique in a way. I even like how the text on it is just like a lighter nude. So I think one of the biggest gripes about these products is how much you get. Like that's a tiny little nub. Tiny little nubs of product. Total, the product you get is 0.9 grams. No, it would be 1.8 grams because it's 2 times 0.9. Same thing on the contour sticks, just teeny little nubs. That's all the product you get. A bit shocking and slightly bothersome. $32 for a set, so that would be total. You're getting like 3.6 grams of product for the 2 sticks together, including all the sides. 3.6 grams of product. That is a very small amount. The blush is 18. The contour, we still have a highlighter. We have the cream highlighter. I'm really nervous. I like never do cream contouring. I think I'm gonna try to use this Sephora Airbrush Precision Foundation Brush. I don't like this brush. Let's try the Sephora Flawless Airbrush number 58. Kind of have a feeling I'm gonna like this with a sponge, but we shall see. This actually is not a bad color for my non-tan self. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm going to go in with a sponge. Just see if I can blend it out more. It just kind of feels like it's like I'm getting the shadow a little bit, but kind of feels like it's just disappearing. Why can't I spread it? I have this contour brush from Real Techniques, and I think that this shape is gonna be a little bit better. I just want to give this the benefit of the doubt. This one has just like a light amount of fluffiness to it. Let's try again. Oh yeah, in terms of spreading product, this brush is much better, totally different. Now I'm gonna go in with the medium number 2 side. So this is more of a neutral color. Ooh, this one feels like it's giving off a lot more pigment. Okay, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Once I got the right brush. Sponge was a total no-go, did not help to spread the product at all. So I'm just gonna do like a mixture of both sides around my forehead area. I'm just gonna do the contour side on my jawline. Ooh, we gotta do the nose. I'm a little bit scared of the nose. Just a light amount, light. Okay, I'm actually really liking the way that it's blending. It just feels like I have to use, especially for the medium shade and me being like not a medium shade for myself. I feel like I have to use more product than I feel like I should have to use. It does look really freaking natural though, like just so, okay. I like it. It's respectable. Definitely finding myself using more of the neutral side. I feel like it's just giving me a lot more pigment. Okay guys, I am slightly furious right now because I just applied the matte highlight, the highlight, and the blush, and didn't realize that my camera was not recording. I'm just gonna do a quick little recap for you guys. all I did was I took the matte highlight shade and I put it all underneath my eye area and down the center of my nose and my chin. And then I took the shimmer highlight shade and I applied it right here on the top of the cheekbone and the brow bone, a little bit down the center of the nose as well, and the cupid's bow. And I blended that out with a sponge. I blended both of them out with a sponge. The shimmer highlight I used a little bit with my finger, just right here to kind of tap it out. I gotta tell you guys, where the money's at right now for me is really this freaking blush. I am, in fact, I'm gonna put more on right now over the highlight because it is so beautiful. This is the shade Luxe, by the way. Look at that color. It's perfect. Are you kidding me? The shimmer shade, it's nothing to like write home about right now for me. It does add a really, really nice, just natural skin-like glow. It's definitely not gonna be your strobe, which I feel like that was their purpose, was just to add a nice soft glow. The only way to really know whether this stuff is a ripoff is to compare it to some drugstore products. So I picked up the NYX Wonder Stick. This is the universal shade, which is kind of just like a medium shade. I picked up a highlighter from them, so I just picked up this duochrome one. So this NYX Wonder Stick, let's look at the price here. I bought it for $8.40. Now this one actually does have like recommended placement on the side of the box. And with this guy, you get 8 grams because it says 2 times 4 grams. Let's see how much. Oh. Yeah, that is a ton more product. And actually this packaging is pretty nice. Let's look at it in comparison. Oh, tiny. Ah, I really didn't realize how tiny these were until you look at it next to, I guess, a regular size. Looks like a little lump. Look at that. Like this one is so much wider and longer. Let's look at the matte highlight. This is the matte highlight shade. I kind of do like that this one is more of a bone color rather than a yellow color, but look at that. So this one, you get 8 grams. You are getting more than double the amount of product that you get total in both sticks. You're getting more than double the amount of product in this. 3.6 grams. Like, all of these together is one side of this one. But none of that really matters if this doesn't perform well. So, girl, let's get going. I haven't even swatched this yet. Okay, that's a really nice color. That's actually very similar to the color, the more neutral color that I said I liked, that I would probably just use by itself. However, this yellow, I'm not really a fan. Oh, it's slightly shimmery. That's actually really nice. But it does not look like it has like any amount of coverage, which is actually really important whenever you are trying to add any kind of like matte light to the face, is to have a decent amount of coverage. But let's go ahead and apply this. I'm gonna do a generous amount since last time it took me forever. I'm gonna go ahead and do this yellow side because they said to do it this way, even though it has shimmer in it, a light shimmer. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna like that. I'll tell you right now. Oh wow, this one I feel like the pigment is not just blending away with the contour. It's actually, I am getting a lot more color payoff than the KKW one. No, I am not all about cute placement. I'm just like, get it on my face. Your girl does not have time to draw dots all over her face. You see on Instagram. It's cute, I like it, but you nobody got time for that. Okay, so now I'm going to blend in the highlight side. Okay, I'm not liking that at all. I do not like this highlight shade under my eyes at all, but I am going to just do a little bit right here on the cheekbone. In fact, I think I'm going to take a little bit of the KKW matte stick side, matte highlight side, and apply that right under here, because I did not like what was going on here. Yes, that made it so much better. I feel like I have so much product on my face right now. This looks so good. Are you kidding me right now? I am obsessed with this contour stick. This one was a lot harder to get clean, you know? We can go in and clean up with powder, but this one it was really easy just to snatched. I like the way it looks on my forehead a lot better than this side. Not a huge difference, but this one looks a little bit more yellow to me. This one I just like, I don't know. It's just a really, really nice tone. This one I actually feel like just overall blended a lot better. It was easier to build up the pigment where I wanted to build it up and keep it there and not blend away and then it get patchy. This is still looking slightly patchy to me, to be honest. And as you saw, I tried everything. I tried 2 brushes, a sponge, and this is the 3rd brush that I tried. This one I feel like I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the pigment. Oh, and I already applied it to my jawline. Gotta blend that out. I feel like you can really see the difference here. Like this one is a lot more of a neutral gray yellow color. Then this one has a little bit more red tone to it, which I actually really like the red tone on my forehead and everywhere else, to be honest. This one is just pulling a little bit more gray yellow on me. So since I don't have a NYX blush, I am just gonna go ahead and apply the KKW blush on this side, and then we will do the NYX highlighter over it. Freaking love this blush with my whole life. 3.6 grams. I don't know what's normal for a blush. Let's see. I have a Seraphine Botanicals blush and it has 3 grams. So this one has a little bit more. I have another blush from Model Company Cosmetics, I guess, Model Co. This one has 3.6, so this seems to be about standard size. I usually just use the same brush for my highlighter as I did with my blush, so I'm just gonna take that on the side. This is the monochromatic in the shade Snow Rose. Just pop it right on top. Yeah, this definitely has like a pink shimmer to it, so it's not gonna have like a champagne, you know? Kind of just looks like my blush is more pink and more shimmery now because of this reflex. So I'm not the biggest fan of this guy, but it might be a nice blush topper if you want like a glow in your blush, but your blush is not, or your blush is matte, like this KKW Beauty one. It would be good for that, but I don't see myself using this one as a highlighter on a regular basis already, and it's also not doing anything like amazing for me. Like it added a nice little bit of glow, but both of these glows are great and they have their time and place, but are definitely not gonna be like my regular glow. Hello.
Sexy.
Thank you. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go and set my face with powder and do the rest of my makeup. And we will go throughout our day, because what I really want to see, another way to know whether this is really worth the money or not, is to see how it lasts throughout the day. Because if this one breaks and falls apart, that's where the money's at with this one. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to test both sides. So I'm going to set and just do the rest of my makeup how I normally would, and we will go throughout our day. I'll do probably a couple check-ins with you guys and let you know what the final consensus is of which one is actually more worth your money. Hello. Just kidding about all the forgetting to film and the stuff, because I decided to just go out of my way. It's a different day, different time, but we still need to try this highlighter. I feel like it's only fair. So I went ahead and got the KKW. It's actually a lipstick and highlighter duo that Ulta carries. So it comes with both of them, and I have to say, I really adore this packaging, and I really wish that I hadn't put lip gloss on. Okay, so I still have a little bit of lip liner left over. So I just want to throw this lipstick on just to try it. This is the shade Enchanting. Oh, it's more pink than I thought it was gonna be. but still kind of mauve. Huh. I just got my wisdom teeth removed in between the last footage and this footage. And so I'm mostly healed, but I still can't all go like that all the way. Okay, so I am wearing the blush. I decided to put the blush on because I wear it like almost every day of my life now. I freaking love it. Here we are. I'm so excited. Okay, let me grab a brush. Okay, I'm just gonna dip into it a little bit and I feel like it looks absolutely gorgeous from a distance. Well, no, I don't know. I just feel like it looks kind of textured. Like, and I know that shimmer can always enhance texture, that's like the rule, right? But it's more textured than a regular highlighter. I don't know, it's definitely giving like that really nice like wet glow. I want to show you guys up close and see if you can see what I'm talking about. It looks pretty good on camera. It actually looks really good on camera. Let me turn the lighting down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if it's pulling as much on camera. It actually looks really nice on camera. It just feels like it's textured. I'm just really not a big fan of how it looks up close. Let me put a little bit on like my nose and stuff like that. I'm really trying to like have a definitive opinion on it. Okay, the longer I wear it, the more I like it. Maybe it's just because I haven't worn highlighter. Maybe all my highlighters look like this and I just haven't worn highlighter in a while, so I'm not used to it. Okay, I think I like it. I do. The more I look at it from a distance, I love it. It's like that wet, oh my gosh, I'm like glistening. The more I wear it, the more I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Maybe it just takes a second to like bind with your skin or something like that. I don't know. I'm also gonna spray with a little bit of setting spray. See if that helps. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Ooh, yes. Okay, I really, really like this. The lipstick, it just feels like a lipstick. I mean, how amazing can lipsticks be, truly? A lipstick is a lipstick is a lipstick. This feels pretty basic to me. I don't know. It's a nice color, and the fact that it comes with the highlighter is nice. Definitely not going out of my way for the lipstick. Like the packaging, it's cute, nothing special. But the highlighter is actually really nice, especially once you spray that setting spray over it. Oh my gosh, it's actually gorgeous. Well, I'm gonna go fix my bangs. And I will check in with you guys in a few hours, if not at the end of the day, to see how all of this has lasted. I did set everything with I know I look ridiculous right now, but I did set everything with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. That will add a little bit of longevity too, but yeah, I'm gonna go fix this craziness. See you in a little bit. I wanted to put on more makeup on my eyes earlier today, but my day just kind of got away from me, and this is where we are. This is real life, but I don't mind it. If you haven't seen already, obviously I got bangs. But it is now several hours later. It is 10:29 at night. Honestly, both of them look very, very similar. Both of them have gotten a little bit patchy. And on my forehead, I don't feel like much has changed. It's just kind of on both sides evenly worn off. I do feel actually that the KKW side stayed more similar to how it applied, whereas the NYX side started to lose a little bit more of, it just had a little bit more wear overall. However, it still looks good, and I honestly feel like if I were to go over this cream contour with a powder contour afterwards, like after I powdered my face and everything, and I were just to go like lightly over this with a powder bronzer or something like that, I actually do feel that this would stay a little bit better on both sides, to be honest. But what I do know is I went out to dinner with friends and I was like sitting like this and like this and stuff like that on the table, just like listening and talking and stuff like that. And so that is one thing to consider as to why it has gotten a little bit patchy on both sides, and that is just to be expected with makeup in general. The only weird thing that has happened that has like really thrown me off is that right here where I applied the matte stick, it actually has like, there's like a hole in my makeup, like down the center of the nose where I applied the matte stick and set it with a powder. I don't know how this could have happened. I'm actually super confused by this going on here. However, my under eyes, my cheeks, and everywhere else that I applied the matte stick, even in here, I'm actually super impressed with how it has worn. It has not broken up or moved or anything at all. Has worn off on my chin a little bit, but again, was going like this and stuff like that, and I did not do any baking or anything, so it doesn't have like substantial longevity because of that. I do have to be honest and say that I am a Kardashian fan. And so I know that I do have a bias towards like there's just this part of me inside that just like really wants to love these products because it's from Kim Kardashian. But I just, as much as I love the Kardashians, I can't recommend it to you guys because this guy has just, it applied so much better, it wore about the same. I actually like the tone of it better and everything in between. Like the NYX Wonder Stick, I just really wish that this stick had a matte side and not this weird kind of awkward kind of shimmer, but not completely shimmer, but just kind of weird slimy texture. I don't know, like even on my hand I immediately seeing it sitting into my fine lines and enhancing texture, and it's just not cute under the eyes or anywhere else. I don't know, it's just, this was not working for me at all. I mean, even on the cheeks it would give a little bit of glow, but like really not that much. The powder highlighter, the Duo Chrome, not really my tone. I'd probably use it as a blush topper here and there, but not a lot. And overall, I mean, you get twice as much product, it blends way better, and it lasts about the same. And it's actually the product overall is obviously going to last you longer because first of all, you don't have to use as much of it because the pigment is better and it blends better. It doesn't just like blend away. Also, this is just going to last you like twice the amount of time because it's more than twice the amount of product. Yeah, one side of this is more product than both of these sticks combined. My mom is like texting me like crazy right now. What the heck is going on? She sent me an elf gif. I love my mom. Shout out to all the moms out there. The only thing that I will really see myself reaching for with the KKW, since I have it, I actually will see myself reaching for the matte stick side quite a bit. I really liked this guy on top of my concealer. It just felt like it added a little bit of additional concealing and evenness and brightness. I will probably use this cream side occasionally for like a natural skin, like no makeup kind of look, just with a nice glow, but it's not something that I would go out of my way for by any means. It's not blowing my mind. I do really like the matte stick in here, but it is not blowing my mind. However, this blush is so good. I love it so much. I think it is totally worth the $18. $18 is really not that bad in the grand scheme of makeup, to be honest, especially when there's like $30 blushes and stuff like that. This is kind of like that mid-range price, not super expensive. It's not like drugstore price. So I actually do highly recommend this. It went on perfectly like a dream over wet products. It blended really well for a matte blush, blending over wet products like no powder powder on top of my foundation or anything like that, just straight onto the foundation, blended super, super well. So I am a huge fan of this. Again, this is the shade Luxe. I love the packaging. It feels really nice. It looks really clean. It's just pretty. I actually do highly recommend this blush to the end of the earth. So this contour stick from the NYX and this blush are winners in my book. So now that we have fully formed our opinions on the KKW complexion products, go ahead and check out this video right here where I actually tried out all of Mario Badescu's line for 30 days. Like, I only used Mario Badescu for 30 days straight, consecutively. I didn't use any other skincare products during that time, and you can see how it changed my skin. So if you want to see that, you can click right here and I will see you over there. Bye!